Okay, hello and welcome to another one of our HEDCAM tutorials today. Quite simply, we're just going to be looking at the HEDCAM 1080, what comes in the box, what to expect from your camera, and how you're going to go about sort of trying to use it really. Okay, so let's have a little look at what comes in your box for your HEDCAM 1080. Obviously, the first bit to see is the camera. We'll come back and have a little bit of a look at this in some more detail in just a few minutes. But that is your HEDCAM 1080, the way it comes packaged on top of the insert. So let's pop it over here for now. In the box, we've got a variety of different mounts. So let's see what they are. So, pop some mounts here. See what that's all. Alright, so now let's have a look at what each one of these mounts does and talk a little bit about them. So, first up, quite simply, with the cameras being so light and so portable and so small, it's really simple to mount this camera. So actually, we've got some Velcro and Velcro bases. Now this is the simplest way to mount this camera. Obviously slide the camera into the Velcro strap. You've got the grippy side of the Velcro on the bottom of the camera now. The camera's mounted pretty securely in here, doesn't slide in or out very easily. What we can then do is peel the adhesive back on the soft side of the Velcro and stick that to your helmet, to your car, to your person, wherever you like. And you're going to simply pop the camera to it. Obviously the two are stuck together and it's not going anywhere. Obviously, if this was a bigger camera, it might sort of be inclined to come off, but with the camera being so small and light, it's not going anywhere, even if it was mounted upside down. Okay, what you get Velcro wise is obviously one with the elastic loops to put the camera in, and you get three soft bases to put in different places. And let's put those away. Okay, next thing, we've got our goggle strap. Now this will allow you, if you've got some motocross goggles, skiing goggles, that kind of thing, to wrap this around the side of your goggles, put it back together, and the camera would go in through the elastic loops in the similar way than it did with the previous Velcro strap that we looked at. And okay, put that one there. Okay, next up we've got another one in another mount in the Velcro sort of series, if you like. This time it's a elastic Velcro strap. Now this is designed as a head strap. What I find myself using with this thing is really wrapping it around like a wrist or an arm. Use the camera at a theme park attached to a wrist. Film yourself and your friends on the rides and that kind of thing. Is pretty good fun, and that allows the camera, using the Velcro from before, to mount to the top of that rather than using the adhesive pads on the Velcro, and that all rolls nice and neatly back up as well. But that's probably the most diverse mount out of any of these mounts. Really allows you to wrap it around anywhere that you want, legs, arms, wrists, you name it. Next up, probably the most traditional mount that we've got. We started out with these mounts when we started HEDCAMz, had great feedback on them. They're so small and ultra easy to use, if you like. If you don't want to use an adhesive pad, it's supplied with three. You can actually go ahead and zip tie this to a helmet. If you've got like vents or something, you can do that. But most people would go adhesive on the bottom, and so adhesive that side to the mount and adhesive the other side to your helmet or wherever you like to mount it. That way the camera simply slides in. Now there's a groove down the bottom. Camera's mounted upside down into this mount, slid through, and then when the button lines up as so here, you can twist the camera, and now the camera cannot come out of this mount. Even if you do manage to slide it back and forth, the button will actually stop that coming out of the mount there. Right, next up we've got obviously the three spare adhesive pads to come with that mount. Stick them on as and when you like. Some sort of elastic strap here that you can use for a variety of different purposes. I won't open it up and show that one, you guys can use that. Obviously your USB cable for charging and getting your footage from the camera and also allowing you to change the settings on the memory card. So go ahead and check the settings video out if you want to have a little bit of a look at that. Explains what to do when your camera is plugged into the computer. Okay. Finally, we've got our mounts that are exclusive to the HEDCAM 1080. Now, a lot of work went into this. It's changed the way that we mount these cameras completely. Rather than having to leave the entire mount on your helmet, it's now got the quick release buckle. These do come exclusively with the HEDCAM 1080, but they are available as an optional extra for the HEDCAM 720. Quite simply, you get two mounts, a flat one and a curved one. The curved one allows you to go and put it on the side of your helmet. That's obviously a curved surface. Flat one on a flat surface like a car or something like that. Anything with you need to stick your flat adhesive base to. We'll look at the curved one though for now. Same principle. What you need to do, you just take off the 3M adhesive back, stick it to your helmet firmly, keep it pressed for a little while, and then just leave it to set. If you're going on a ride, I probably suggest you do this the day before, just so you know it's nice and secure. What you then do, you've got your camera holster, if you like. Go ahead, open it up, pop your HEDCAM in there. Fits nice and neatly in here. Then simply, once this is on your helmet, obviously you go up and just slot it in to the device. There you go, slide it in there. And then it's fit nice and securely to your helmet. A little bit higher up as well, which allows for a nice angle too. Then simply push down on the two quick release buckles on the back and slide the camera back out. Obviously this stays on your helmet. Open this back up and you've got the camera back to how you want to use it elsewhere in another mount perhaps. And the same exactly goes for the flat mount there. Obviously then you've got your spare adhesive pads for that too. We also sell these and all of the mounts that you've seen just now as additional accessories too. Okay, the final accessory that you might notice that's in your that comes with the HEDCAM 1080 is actually the non-waterproof back. So the HEDCAM itself has a back cover. Inside this back cover, just twist it off. It will be stiff the first time you do it. Obviously it's got a seal in there to allow it to be waterproof. The back cover that it comes with has no holes in it. This means that the camera is waterproof. It's waterproof to 10 meters. Internally you've got your USB port, your SD card slot, microphone and reset buttons as well. What we're going to look at is the differences between this back and the extra back that's included. So let's open it up and see. Okay, so you'll notice in the packet two little rubber seals. These are very important. They fit round this area of the camera by the thread. If for some reason you lose the one that's on there, we have included extras so you can put them on. And that's the part that makes sure this camera is fully watertight. Okay. Obviously, as I said, the mount with the no holes in is waterproof. It is only waterproof if you've got that seal attached as well, so always check for the seal and give it a clean, make sure there's no dirt and stuff on the seal as well. When you've got that mount attached, you'll notice that the sound can be quite muffled. Now this is to make it waterproof. Obviously you've got to cover the microphone because the microphone is a hole. If you want to record the audio of your, I don't know, your ride, hack, cycle, whatever it might be, simply just replace the back cover with the one with the perforated holes. So screw it on. Now this one isn't waterproof. It might take, you know, a little bit of a splash from a puddle or rain, but don't go submerging this camera or, you know, using it in an environment where you know it's going to get wet. But this will allow you then to go and get some good audio, and it'll pick up, you know, the noise of your bike, the noise of voices if that's what you want. You can be talking on, and this one will pick it up perfectly. Looking at the camera itself, obviously the HEDCAMz branding on there. Simply on the top, single button operation. We'll look at operating it in a separate video, but it's simply a one press scenario. On the front we've got our camera lens and the laser. We'll look at the laser again in a separate video too. The camera lens comes with your sort of a little screen protector over the top. Now this isn't necessarily designed to be kept on during use. Can help avoid scratches and things like that, but I would say, you know, if you're looking to get optimal quality out the camera, probably just go ahead and take that off. But really that's all there is to show you this one. Stay tuned for some more videos on the HEDCAMz. We'll be looking at the 720 as well, what's included with that camera, and we'll also be looking at changing the settings with the cameras, along with operation of the camera, mounting it in some real life situations as well. Great stuff. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon for another one of our HEDCAMz tutorial videos. Bye for now.